crazy. No. That will not be a thing.
Am I good enough to come play on the stream now? I need to learn all of Markus.
Oh my goodness. Pre-game Johns. Hey, I said I was going to put on a show and go destruction mode. Oh my goodness. Alright, so this is hype. I've never seen these two play. This is SCB Markus versus 2Scoops Zan. Markus, we don't see him too often up here in this area. He's come up before. He's playing Diddy Kong. This is really interesting. And Zan with his Toon Link. Zan, you cannot get hit by a bomb if you play Zan. If he hits you with a bomb, if he hits you with too many bombs, it's over. And so that becomes the main goal when fighting Toon Link, and it's going to be interesting to see how Markus handles that. So looking strong right now, getting these follow-ups, has Toon Link off stage, and he backs off, just does not want to get hit by anything really. And Toon Link's, and I didn't realize Zan is using the custom neutral B with the fire arrows. For those of you who don't know, fire arrows create a temporary hitbox on the ground. The arrows don't go quite as far. Alright, Zan off stage here, and Markus choosing not to really challenge anything. Toon Link can throw has a very visceral attack range when it comes to the projectiles off stage. I'm joined now by 2Scoops Larry. Hey man.
What's up, dude?
How you doing so far?
Doing alright. So this is game 1, right?
Yeah, this is game 1. Markus using Diddy, which I find kind of interesting.
Right, I'm trying to plug something in, so don't get too excited.
Yeah,
you put the idea in my head. Sorry.
I know he has a sheep as well.
Yeah,
you learned.
Yeah, he has a sheep. Zan really good with getting. He gets that roll out on the. He'll throw a bomb or he'll throw a projectile, and a lot of people. He's gotten me with it before. Just they want to roll back. It just seems so safe.
Ooh,
nice tech. Amazing offstage play by both players. Gets the shield poke. Gets the weak hit of the forward smash. Zan with the patience and Markus. What's interesting about reads like that is it's just not going to work against certain players. It'll be smart against a player that maybe isn't as smart as Markus, but you got to be aware of what layer of thought someone's at.
I don't even think I wouldn't say intelligence. I just feel like it's the type of style they have. Like Markus seems like an attack type of style.
That makes sense. I can agree with that.
Yeah, like he'll just catch you, like he'll swing, and then there's other people who they love to pick defensive options.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and Zan's kind of just throwing us away. I feel like he's trying to go for too much in order to land the kill.
Zan plays this game as if he's playing Animal Crossing. He just does a bunch of things, and he's really good at them. But and a lot of his reads, he goes for you and I remember had a conversation about this a long time ago. Just cold reads where it's just he just goes for situations that a lot of people fall into, and I'm not always convinced that the up smash gets out. That would have killed.
If it wasn't on the moving platform, that would have been.
Yeah, but it does work for him, and I mean. He's still pretty amazing to watch. Getting some Toon Link combo here. Good patience on the throw.
Oh my God, Zan! Is he gonna edge guard him?
All right, likes not to go for the edge guard. Tried to read the jump, but Markus selected to roll on stage.
And one thing I have to say about Zan is when he gets a hit, he takes it incredibly far.
Yes, he knows his combos.
He's so good at that.
And I said right before you got here that the trick to fighting Zan and Toon Link is just you cannot get hit by a bomb. You cannot. That'll the bomb confirmed to forward air is such a deadly thing. The way it just hits you straight out.
You can't get hit by bomb bars there.
Yes.
The zero up smash is a thing.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, they're just playing the patient game right now.
Yeah, Markus suddenly seems to have it looks like he's run out of ideas.
I don't think it's that. I think it's the mentality where you're like, I'm winning, so why should I approach? Then he's probably worried about getting hit too much because he doesn't want to throw away the game.
But
that's not something you want to do. You always want to play your game.
Exactly. And by the way, it was a good read by Zan on that roll there. So we get into a last hit situation here.
Yep.
And the way Smash 4 is designed, I mean, many games come down to this. And the difference between advancing in bracket and getting sent out to losers or eliminated is how you can handle a last hit situation. And I think anyone that wants to be competitive in Smash 4
Can I get
just needs to
Jacob
get used
and
to this.
MetaTF on 2?
That was it.
That should have been
Messed
enough
up
Smash.
Can I get Taxes and
honestly,
Final Boss on 3?
I have to say, I think Zan is better at handling these
Better
situations
get-
better than Markus is.
Yeah, I
Oh, wait.
don't think Markus has
Yeah,
been
that's
exposed to
true, right?
situations a lot. I think these are two both very evenly matched players here. That up throw's not going to do it.
It's Jacob and Meta on 3.
Oh, I
sorry.
think Zan. I heard him react. I think he meant to up air earlier, and it didn't come out, but he got it out anyway. So good stuff on Zan there, getting the bomb to the up air.
Yeah, that's fortunate for him.
What are you
I
talking
don't think Markus did anything.
I think he thought he was going to die.
Yeah, probably. But
He still should have.
that never
That's
get
an awareness.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna be on. No, you're gonna
It's
be
just
on
one of
3.
those things where you know you should have lost.
Jacob
but
and
you
Meta
didn't,
TF on 3,
and-
and then Taxes and,
And then
Final
you
Boss
hate yourself
on
and you
4.
go home and cry and wonder why nobody loves you. Yeah, I totally feel you.
I didn't go that far, but whatever, Rich.
That was pretty dark. Where'd that come from?
I'm just being silly. Everyone loves me. Okay. All right, so game 2 on Town and City. So slightly smaller dimensions here, which would mostly, I mean, it can help both characters, especially if Zan, I see a lot of Zan's forward airs and up airs barely not kill. So it can help there, but Diddy, I feel, has more situations to get that random up air.
And this is usually the stage Zan counter picks. He loves the stage. He loves all the Animal Crossing stages.
I mean,
Like what you said earlier.
yeah. I think Zan is actually just from Animal Crossing.
I could see it. He's like that weird nose.
He's just like a turtle that just crawls around, but he's really fast. And then slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, I draw some Aesop's Fables in this.
So back to the match.
Back to the match.
And
So Markus playing a little more safe, just realizing like, wow, these projectiles really do add up. They really lead to a lot of other things. And I feel the secret to Toon Link, to fighting against Toon Link, is your shield button.
for Diddy, I feel like the key to fighting Toon Link is just going at him because Diddy's aerials are so strong and fast. And although Toon Link does have fast aerials too, and he has a sword, he doesn't really have anything to cover the bottom of him. He has downer, but it's not quick enough to handle up air.
Order
Yeah.
a personal pizza, extra cheese.
Over here.
Every time, Rich.
I have a routine, man.
Oh, that boomerang saved Markus from getting a lot more damage.
Thank you.
And Markus is doing a good job of walling Zan out.
What's really interesting is Diddy's zoning game is amazing, particularly on the ground. But what I find interesting about this matchup is that Toon Link spends a lot of time in the air, but in addition with the fire arrows, that actually covers a lot of grounded area. So it, in a strange way, kind of shuts down a lot of Diddy's mobility.
Up air.
Gets the up air though, sneaks in,
Yeah.
and leaves that hole.
Yeah, the fire arrow also eats the banana. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Like if you throw it at it, it just destroys it.
Those things stay out for a while. Okay. I'm gonna get some food in my system. I don't know how
Oh,
to
nice.
play.
You get some with the weak up air though, so it doesn't kill. But yeah, so the fire arrow, the biggest weakness is if you actually take the hit in the air because it does less damage and the flames will never come out.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's just the biggest weakness of that custom move. Oh, nice.
There's that read. It's in the frequency to which Zan gets that is really amazing. And so that's just something that I don't want to give away Zan's secrets, even though it's kind of what we've been doing here. But
Oh, and
all right, Zan.
none of that should have worked.
No, and even Zan, I've talked to Zan about those combos specifically. And even he admits that like those combos are kind of silly, but he gets them a lot. And even like my autopilot will sometimes I'll get hit by it, and I want to counterattack. I'll just get up smashed again.
Yeah. You should just always be looking out for that because Zan loves that. But it actually is guaranteed if you get the footstool, if you just miss the footstool.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a high pressure situation. You suddenly have Toon Link who's been running away the whole time, using down airs and doing all these things. It's like, wait, hold up, what's going on here? It can be very jarring to get hit by it.
And I don't like this by Markus at all. He just gave Zan like full stage control. I don't understand why he ran across the stage.
Yeah. I mean, in a situation where you can pressure someone on the ledge, I mean, it's one thing to want to be in the middle of the stage, but that's in neutral. If someone's far off stage, that's when you got to close the gap.
Exactly. And because of it, he could have gave Zan the game because he had him where he wanted him. Like he could have hit him with like a forward air and forward smash. Ooh,
that was almost it.
That's
that's Toon Link. You gotta keep your shield up and then hope he whiffs a grab. So this is good for me because this gives me more time to eat.
So I think Zan's either gonna take him back to Town City or he's gonna ask him if he goes Smashville.
Yeah, that's a Zan classic.
I don't see him going anywhere else.
No, he might go FD.
Maybe, but I feel like Toon Link does better with platforms. It's because it gives him more mobility.
Yeah.
Did he pick Vanilla? Yeah, he picked a regular Toon Link. So.
He switched back. He switched
back. Okay. Yeah, and in dual battlefield. Okay, so this is not a counter pick I've ever seen Zan use.
I've actually never seen Zan use this. Maybe he has. I just haven't seen it.
No, yeah, same. Yeah, and I get on him for not counter picking like more stages.
Yeah.
Because
he's got his comfort zone, definitely.
Mm-hmm. But this is good. This is good. Mm-hmm. I actually like this stage for Toon Link, although it is good for Diddy. Toon Link just has more mobility, and honestly, that's what that character needs.
He needs that room.
Yeah.
I think the bigger blast zones actually benefit Toon Link in this situation because he runs very little risk of getting up aired for a death.
And they're just
out of a combo.
Yeah. And
I would expect the second back air to come out, but that's that other game we used to play.
I have to say, this is a very slow start compared to their other games.
Well, they felt each other out, and I think they become aware of what each other can do, and they just realize that like one hit can become a really bad scene. So I think it's just typical Game 3 nerves kind of kicking in right now.
Yeah, probably. And Markus seems to be handling it a lot better than Zan is right now. But
well, he's keeping him off stage. He's not like just like you pointed out earlier. He's not running to the middle of the stage. That up here, not killing.
Except there, he just.
Except there. Yeah. Well, you kept trying to grab the banana and just kind of tunnel visioned on that.
And right now, Zan's at like good percent to die to. I don't know if up air. Well, now it will. Up air will take the stock. So we'll F smash. I think down smash as well. Down tilt F smash will do it as well.
Well, just the only thing is he's taking enough damage to. There may be too much rage.
Yeah.
Those are very good. I mean, these grabs. When a tether character gets a grab, like when they actually get it, it goes unnoticed. But that's a very risky decision to make sometimes. Because I mean, if he had missed that tether grab earlier, he would have died. Instead, he got a grab, and now they're both at death percent here. That forward air not going to do it. The blast zone's working in Zan's favor there, so there we see the counter pick working out.
Something Diddy's need to work on is doing Bear, because Bear has more knockback than forward air now.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, if he would have done Bear, he would have taken the stock. Yeah,
same situation from earlier.
And that does it. Nice.
Oh,
never
no.
Mind.
The now blast zone working against him in that situation.
And he still takes it.
So that moment when you DI something perfectly but get no extra percent off of it anyway.
Yeah.
That makes me so sad when that happens.
That time that was kind of Markus's fault. He kind of just disrespectfully tried to go on stage when Zan was standing right there.
Yeah, well, and that happens sometimes. When you're in high percent, you just really want stage control, so you just try to scooch past someone rather than just get on the ledge and then play that game. And I'm definitely guilty of that myself, where it's just like, oh my god, I just want to get my grab so I can get my combo, do 50% before I die, and so you can get kind of antsy.
Yeah, and there's rare moments where it works. Well, I won't say rare. It probably happens more often than it should, but...
Well, because the other guy will get antsy for the kill, so he'll go out there.
And then you're right there.
Yeah. So it's case by case. Meanwhile, Zan here...
not doing too bad.
Yeah, no, it's tough right now. I would say the situation's in Diddy's favor. Markus doing a new option there. It's interesting to see towards the end of games, towards the end of sets, how people start utilizing roles.
So, I'm gonna say really low. Oh,
Well, now you don't have to.
Never mind. So I was gonna say, if Zan wins the match, he's gonna read a roll deck and up smash him.
That would have been it. Yep. All right, I gotta play.
All right, that's the board.
All right, well, we're off to a great start. Austin, I gotta wash my hands real quick and I'll be ready.
I just messed up my execution so much.
It's a little unfortunate. I saw some things.
Like, I tried to up tilt a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, I saw you were doing like the up tilt trick, and you went for the footstool dare, and even though you missed the footstool, you still got the dare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
Hey, Dan, I'm gonna beat
Markus
you
is
in
good,
K9
so
next
high
one.
pressure situations.
Yeah, I just wish